The alcohol that got the servants drunk has made me bold. The same liquor that has quenched their thirst has fired me up. Listen. Quiet. That was the owl that shrieked with a scary goodnight like the bells they ring before they execute people. Macbeth must be killing the king right now. The doors to Duncan's chamber are open, and the drunk servants make a mockery of their jobs by snoring instead of protecting the king. I put so many drugs in their drinks, I can barely tell if they're alive or dead.
Who's there? What is it?
I'm afraid the servants woke up and the murder didn't happen. For us to attempt a murder and not succeed would ruin us. Listen to that. I put the daggers where Macbeth would find them. He couldn't have missed them. If Duncan hadn't reminded me so much of my own father, I would have killed him myself. My husband.
The deed is done. Did you hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Didn't you say something?
When?
Just now.
Because it came down?
Yes.
Wait, who's in the second chamber?
Donald Bain.
God, this is a sorry sight.
That's a stupid thing to say.
No. God, you know, one of them, he laughed in his sleep, and the other one cried murder. And they woke each other up. And I stood there and I listened to them for a little bit, and they just went back to sleep. They said their prayers and went back to sleep.
Malcolm and Donald Bain are asleep in the same room.
One of them cried, "God bless us," and the other one cried, "Amen," as if they'd already seen my bloody hands. And listening to their frightened voices, I couldn't reply amen when he said, "God bless us."
Don't think about it too much.
But why couldn't I say amen? I desperately
We can't
needed
think
God's
about it
blessing.
this way about what we did. It'll drive us crazy.
I thought I heard a voice cry, "Macbeth will sleep no more, as Macbeth has murdered sleep." Innocent sleep. Sleep that soothes all of our worries. Sleep that puts each day to rest. Sleep that heals laborers here. Life's main course. Its greatest feast.
What are you talking about?
I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more." Yeah, everyone in the house. Macbeth has murdered sleep. Therefore, Macbeth will sleep no more.
Who said that? Why, my worthy lord, you make yourself weak when you think of things in this cowardly way. Now, get some water and wash this bloody evidence from your hands. And why did you take the dagger from the room? It has to stay there. Take it back and smear the sleeping guards' faces with the blood.
I can't go back. I can't even think about what I've done.
Coward! Give me the dagger. You know, dead and sleeping people can't hurt you any more than pictures can. And only children are afraid of scary pictures. If Duncan bleeds, I'll smear his blood on the servants' faces. We have to make it look like they're guilty.
Where is that noise coming from? What am I becoming that every noise scares me like this? Whose hands are these? They're pajamas! Will all of the water and all of the oceans clean my hands? No. My hands will turn the ocean scarlet and the green waters red.
My hands are as red as yours, but I would be ashamed if my heart were as weak and pale. I hear knocking at the south entry. Let's go to our bedroom. A little water will wash away the evidence of our guilt. It's so simple, you've lost your resolve. Listen, I hear more knocking. Put on your nightgown in case somebody sees that we're awake. Snap out of your daze.
Rather than remember my crime, I'd rather be fully unconscious. Wake Duncan with your knocking! I wish you could.